If you are interested to find out how to land a sponsorship, stay tuned to this video. How to land a sponsorship? This is a question many has asked me. Do you know that even if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you could still land a sponsorship? Follow my method and I'm sure you can land a sponsorship within this month. Tip number 1, you have to start review your own product. You have to expose yourself and record yourself reviewing a product. Companies out there want to see your portfolio and they want to see how you actually present yourself in front of the camera. Everyone has their own different style. For me personally, whenever I do my own review video, I will integrate a little bit of vlogging style in my video. So I want you to comment down below and tell me how would you want your review video to be. Tip number 2. Post at least 4 to 5 review videos before you start to find a sponsorship. Similar like a job interview, you got to have your own resume. Do you expect a company to work with you when you can only produce 2 videos a month? The answer is no. The thing is, you have to try to be in their shoes and you have to ask this question yourself. Would you want to hire yourself at your current state? So for this tip, I want you to comment down below and tell me whether have you done your minimum 4 review videos before you start finding sponsorship. Tip number 3, get your views and subscribers up at a steady pace. Make sure you have a stable views and subscribers because these companies will love to check your YouTube channel at Social Blade. If you don't know what is Social Blade, it's actually a free platform where anyone can check any YouTube channel analytics. They can check how many views you earn per day and how many subscribers you can gain per day. This is the reason why some channels with less than 1,000 subscribers are able to land sponsorship. When companies see a stable growth, they know your channel is worth their investment. So for this tip, I want you to comment down below and tell me, has your channel grow at a stable rate? Tip number 4, you have to follow this 5x1 rule. I have a question for you. Would you want to hire a guy who always review the bad things of your product? There's no way a company will want to hire you if you keep giving a negative feedback on your product. So just to be safe, follow this rule. For every 5 positive feedback, you have to give 1 negative feedback. And please do make sure that whenever you give a negative feedback, it will not impact their sales. This is very important. If you somehow make a negative impact on their product, you will have a rough time finding another sponsorship. And for this tip, I want you to comment down below and tell me whether do you have any video that actually mentioned too many negative feedback on any of your product review video. And we come to our last tip, tip number 5. Send 5 emails a day. If you follow this tip, I can guarantee you can at least land a sponsorship within 1 month. I remember when I first started, I was super excited to get my first sponsorship. It took me roughly 1 month just sending emails, calling companies, and just being exposed myself in social media. And within that same month, I was finally able to land my first sponsorship. And you'll be surprised, my first sponsorship was a huge one. Of course, I couldn't say who is my sponsorship since they didn't pay me in this video, but you will find out soon in the future. But what I'm trying to say is actually, if you want to land yourself a sponsorship, you have to ask. You have to think that your YouTube channel is brand new, so companies will not able to find your channel at all. So in this case, you have to find other companies to sponsor you. Keep sending emails, call them, and do whatever you can just to expose yourself out there. So right now, I want you to start sending 5 emails a day to different companies asking to review their products. And make sure to keep track of all the emails that you have sent. And I want you to sort them out in 3 different categories, which is who didn't reply, who rejected you, and who wants to work with you. I'm asking you to do this because you will be surprised that the companies that rejected you now, they will want to work with you in the future. So for this last tip, I want you to comment down below and tell me, have you landed any sponsorship on your channel? And that's all from me. If you like the tips that I have shared with you, do make sure to give me a like and subscribe if you have not done so. Until then, I will see you next time.